What's up, everybody? I'm back with the second part of the Baby Boy review. If you're new to the channel and haven't seen part 1 yet, make sure you go over and look at that one before you look at this one. And then at the same time, for those who haven't subscribed yet, I'm going to give y'all a second to do that, because make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.
Curry sets fire, puts it up, bang! Steph Curry from way downtown.
Welcome to the Juice Bar.
This is the place to be.
So Jody is awakened to his mom and Melvin messing around, so he get up and start banging on the door and complaining. Then we move to Jody talking about Melvin to his friend P. And the thing is, Jody was doing a lot of behind the scenes talking, like he would never do nothing up front.
As long as she happy, God is life. Won't be no strife. And I hope his ass hear me too, nigga.
I hear you. You know the problem with you little niggas? You think you know everything about the damn world, and you don't know shit. Now, I see you got yourself a little business going. Well, that's good, that's good. But when you making paper, you gotta learn some rules to go with it. You gotta learn the difference between guns and butter. The guns, that's the real estate. You know, shit that appreciates with value. What's the butter? Cars, clothes, jewelry, all that other bullshit that don't mean shit after you buy it.
So Melvin was really putting Jody and P on to some good game. What he was telling was that don't put all your money into things that depreciate over time. Like, don't put your money into cars that when you trade it back in, it's gonna be at a lower value. Don't put it into clothes that's gonna run out of style in a few months. And you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. While you really wanna put your money into things that's going to be an asset for you, that's going to allow you to create money over time. He really was putting these guys on to some good game. Like, hey, if you guys agree with me, hey, leave a comment below. If you don't, hey, let me know your thoughts. I want to know. But moving right along. Then the following day, we see Yvette. She pretty much trying to check to see where Jody was at, to have Jody admit to where he was at last night, because she already had known the answer. But let's look at this dialogue and see how things went down.
Sit there with a straight face and say, y'all ain't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing last night. I was over at Ken, was playing spades with my nigga P.
You a bald-faced slime nigga. You went to that after-hours battle for Chris show. I know, because Chris was there. Sharika's Chris? He saw you.
So Yvette already had known where Jody was at. She just wanted to be part of some drama. But then let's go back to Chris. Like, first of all, why was Chris even pillow talking with this girl about Jody anyway? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was way out of line for that. But let's move along. But Yvette wanted to stay in that place of drama and continue to argue. And then that's when we realized that this relationship is dysfunctional.
The rest of them like a fool. You better not bring me nothing back from one of them nasty bitches. I know that much.
Well, fuck it then. Don't believe me. You keep on putting your hands on them, I'm gonna beat
Where
your ass.
you going? I hate you. You selfish, you arrogant, and so stupid.
Yeah.
I'ma do what the fuck I wanna do.
What?
I said I'm tired of waiting for your ass. I hate you. I'ma have me a man, boo-boo. A man who wants to be with me and my baby.
Fuck you. Kiss my ass. Go on out in these streets and be a little trick if you want to. I should knock you the fuck out, girl.
You better not hit nobody, because I call your probation officer and they will put your black ass back in jail. Give me the keys to my car, Jody. You ain't going nowhere.
Get up off me, girl.
Fuck you and these neighbors. I hate you.
I hate your ass too.
I love you.
Yeah, let's make a stop right here, because there's a lot to talk about in this scene. So first we got Yvette starting an argument with Jody. Then she put hands on Jody. Then when he tries to leave, she follows him out there, pretty much provoking him. Then when he seemed like he kind of had his wits with it and kind of rose his hand to her, like to kind of put hands on him, which he should have never did. She went to threaten to say she was going to call his probation officer to get him thrown in jail. Then they went to saying that they hate each other. Then all of a sudden they love each other. Like, what we just had witnessed there is the ingredients of a dysfunctional relationship. So for those who watching, in the comment section, hey, leave a comment down there. Let me know your thoughts on the interaction that you just had seen. Because from my point of view, Jody and Yvette relationship is being held together by their flaws rather than their strengths. Then Yvette had started all that drama in the dirty house. Man, look at her house. It's dirty as hell. All right, let's keep it moving and get back to the movie. So Jody go over to his friend P house, and P is arguing with his girlfriend and her mama. about things being done around the house. But the thing is, P lives with the mama and the girlfriend. So P asked Jody for a job so Jody give him a dress to sell, but he wasn't able to sell it. But he do find out that Jody was selling stolen clothes. So over at Yvette's house, Jody and Yvette was having a good time until this phone call came in.
Correctional facility.
Do you accept the charges?
Hell no. Who is this calling you from jail? That nigga Rodney?
Hey, but look at how Yvette whole tune changed when she was in the wrong. Hey, but let's keep looking at this.
Rodney, he lonely. He just wants somebody to talk to. It ain't deep. Don't trip.
Oh, is that why you needed an extra $100 for the phone bill last month?
Hello? Hello? Yvette?
No, nigga, this ain't no motherfucking Yvette.
Put Yvette on the phone, nigga.
What? This my phone, homeboy. Don't be calling my house asking to speak to my woman no more.
Is this Jody? The Jody that got my boo pregnant and can't take care of his responsibilities as a motherfucking man? Living at your mama house? Nigga, you's a bitch.
So we see that Yvette is still in communication with her ex and she be talking bad about Jody because how would Rodney had known all that? And we find out that Jody is paying the phone bill, so he was actually paying for those conversations. For those who are watching, is it okay to receive collect calls from an ex? Leave your comments below. I want to know y'all thoughts. Then we see that Jody and Melvin is having a conversation, but Jody found some information on Melvin.
How come you ain't brought your kids around here, Melvin? Don't you got a son like 17 named Daquan and a little girl about 5 named Maya? You tell my mama about them kids?
She know.
How come you ain't brought them around? They ugly like you?
I don't get along too well with my baby's mamas. I'm sure you understand that.
No, I don't. I'm cool with both my baby mamas.
Well, we see how long that's gonna last.
As long as I wanted to. We ain't talking about me. We're talking about you. I talked to your son the other day. I rode up on him at Morningside High School and asked him about you. They ain't have shit to say about you because you used to whip his mama's ass. You gonna beat my mama? Nah. I think you know better than that, don't you? You wanna walk around here with your chest all out talking about you a real man. I don't like you around my mama, Melvin, because you foul. You a dirty motherfucker, Melvin. And don't think 1 second I'm gonna let you get all up in her head and get her to kick me out like the last nigga did my brother. Because I ain't having it, bruh.
Ah, youngster.
Yeah, get your ass up out of here.
Mom.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama. 20 years, Jody. Let's see where you be 20 years from now.
So we found out that Melvin got 2 kids and that he used to put his hands on his son's mama. Then we go back to Jody initial fear being kicked out of the house by his mom, like she did his older brother with a previous relationship. So was Melvin wrong for putting Jody in the chokehold? Guys, I want to know, like, if you was in this situation, how would you respond to that? And then for the ladies, if you was in a relationship and you had a child that was acting like Jody, an adult child acting like Jody, how would you expect the man in the relationship to respond? Leave some comments down below. Then Jody go to sell some outfits to one of Yvette's co-workers, but then, you know, she started trying to push up on her for some action, but he did deny her. And I don't think Jody get enough credit for the denial that he did. Then the next day, the co-worker giving Yvette these looks like something went down. So Jody picked up Yvette from work, and at first they was happy, so they was going to get some shakes until Yvette had found a box of condoms that was open. And she argued all the way home trying to find out the truth.
Why,
Come on,
Jody?
open the door, Yvette. I ain't
Why,
fucked that girl. I'm just playing with you.
Bitches.
I fucked all the mother hoes and I heard. Somebody at your job, baby, I wouldn't do that to you. That's breaking the code, baby. I wouldn't break the code. I respect the code.
Nigga, you making all the bitches at my job have a reason to sit up there laughing at me.
Girl, you better calm the fuck down before I come over there and slap the shit out of you.
Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit.
Why you so insecure, Yvette? Ain't nobody laughing at you. If anything, them hoes is jealous because they see you got a man that love your ass.
Why did you have to fuck that girl out of all the people?
Fuck that, man. I'm out of here, man.
You ain't going nowhere.
Man, you better get out the way.
Shut up. I'm sick of you cheating on me, Jody. You make me sick. You so full of shit.
Told you to stop hitting me.
So Yvette was more upset about the girl that she thought Jody was with. And fellas, don't put yourself in these situations. When the environment was getting hot like that, Jody should never went into the house. Like, we see Jody trying to leave, but at that time, Yvette was already emotional volcano. And then she ain't want him to leave because it would be messing with her mind because she wouldn't know where he was at. She'd think he was with somebody else, and then that would drive her crazy in itself. The thing is, when some men is young, they actually seek out women that's like Yvette. Some men, when they're younger, they actually like for women to have that explosive personality like Yvette. That's attractive to them. That's a turn on until they mature more as men and discover that a peace of mind is the best thing that you can have in life. Then that's when some of us men go and seek out women that's cool, that's laid back, they got some type of a grip on their emotions, they level-headed, they take care of their business, and most of all, they enjoy being in a feminine space. Then we see Jody at home before he realizes.
It's a bitch. Somebody stole my damn car. It's a bitch. Mama! Yvette, baby, listen, don't be mad at me, okay? It ain't my fault. One of the Mexicans stole your car.
I stole my car, Jody.
Now Jody back to riding his bike and heading over to Yvette's house. So Jody at Yvette's door begging to get in. But Yvette wasn't going. She wouldn't even let him see his son.
Open this motherfucking door, girl. See, that's what I'm talking about. Why you gotta steal my car?
Your car?
Yeah, it's my car. If it ain't my car, then give me back the datings I put on there. The tinted windows I paid for. All the money that I put into that engine. About them brakes that I just put on there last week.
Yes, please.
Oh, no, Jojo, no, come here. Shh.
I want to see my son right
Jody,
now.
I'ma call the police. Stop.
What you talking about? My son want to see me, girl. Why you trying to keep me from my son?
So did Jody have a point about the car? I want you guys to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Then did Yvette have the right to not let him see his son? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. So now Jody riding his bike around with the neighborhood kids. Then Jody go back home and talk to his mama, and let's listen to what she tell him.
She just feels hurt. A woman gets tired of a man after a while if she feels used and unappreciated.
Then Yvette at home being all lonely. Then Rodney come through while Jody getting his bike taken. Then Jody and P find the boys who took his bike. Then Jody was cool on the revenge after P started whooping dude with the belt. The next day, Jody go pick up his son and Yvette got Rodney babysitting. Then later that night, Yvette come and pick up their son from Jody. And then I was always wondering, like, did her shift change? Because I used to think she worked day shift, but it seems like she getting off at night these days.
I ain't asked Rodney to come to my place, Jody. He just showed up. Now I gotta get him out because he won't leave.
You say you wanted a man at the house. I guess you happy now, huh?
Look, man, the car broke and the engine need fixing.
Ain't my problem.
Jody, wait! He don't love me no more. He don't love me no more. Oh my God, he don't love me no more. Get me out of here.
So now Yvette's Saudi. Now Jody trying to get a ride from Peanut and she ain't going. Then the next morning, Jody mama wake him up accusing him of planting weed in her garden. Then Melvin come home and admit that he was the one who planted the weed. And then this happened. Jody got hit so hard that his mama felt it. But the thing is, like, Melvin kind of gave Jody a customer service warning.
I don't know who the fuck you think you is, but don't push my dough, brother. I'm not the one you think I am, brother. I will take 20 years of the military and beat your ass. You understand me? Yeah. Now, don't you ever disrespect nobody up in this hotel. You understand me? Because I'm not the motherfucker you think I am. You understand me? Yeah. Don't fucking play with me, boy. Ain't no cameras out this motherfucker. We ain't in the hotel no more.
I'm recording you right now.
I don't give a fuck what you do.
I know Jody been tripping throughout the movie, but his mama lit the flame through that altercation based on her interaction between Jody and Melvin.
That's what I think it is.
Jody! Jody! What is this? I try to show your ass something new, and this is what you do?
Bullshit.
Come on, Jody, you know you did it. Melvin wouldn't do no shit like this.
You did it, huh?
Melvin.
Yeah. Kick his ass out, Mom.
Mel, what were you thinking about?
I made a mistake. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Oh, so it's cool now?
Just look at her face when Melvin said he was leaving. Then we see Yvette having a hard time with Rodney. Then Yvette go and tell Jody about it. Then they end up making up. Then Rodney ride down on Jody. And then we see that Jody got one heck of an imagination. Jody had us thinking that had happened, but this is what really took place. Yeah, Jody had some imaginary thinking going on. Then P and Jody go back for retaliation, and we see Jody ain't built for this type of work. So P and Jody eventually catch up to Rodney, and Jody didn't want to go through with it because when he seen Rodney, he seen himself, which I thought was powerful. Then Melvin helped Jody out by getting rid of the evidence. Then Jody eventually moved in with Yvette. Then they get married and have a baby on the way. I used to think of this as a happy ending, but now I realize this is just a happy moment in a dysfunctional relationship. But that concludes my baby boy movie breakdown. And while doing this breakdown, I was inspired to do a video essay, so be on the lookout for that soon. But in the meantime, also make sure that you guys like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.